Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more Malfish White content, and today we are taking a look at Shang-Chi versus Falcon Captain America Sam Wilson with a mighty CTPE energy on Knull stage 99. We will be talking about the rotation and what are the pros and the cons of Shang-Chi. I would say he hits very hard but is totally tricky to play. He's very hard to play with a damage proc obelisk, especially when running a CDP of energy. So I think Rage would be the best option for Shang-Chi, and I've seen some people saying about his tier 3 actually charges very quickly. It does, but if you don't get the proc right on those right skills, you can actually pay the price. Okay, anyways, we'll talk about Shang-Chi a little bit and then we'll talk about the builds and then we will go for the runs. Okay, so now how my Shang-Chi looks like right now, or I should say the build. I have everything maxed out. We have the critical rate, but the critical rate is maxed out with the fifth skill because the fifth skill gives you 30%. Of course, the instinct attack is here. The instinct attack and defense are gonna be the same for every single level 70, level 60 character, depending on however they go, right? Then for the Urus, we only have these 8 physical attack Urus that we have. We don't really need to even give him anything else apart from maybe Odin's blessings. So we are definitely capping out everything. For the critical damage, roll for the last gear. All skills are level 6. We have type enhancement, combat rank 3, power of angry health stage 12, CTP of energy mighty with the 6% beatdown on it, and as well as the uniform options are these. We have Carnage, we have Storm in Universe X-Men, Ghost Rider, Crossbones, Secret Empire, and then we have the Scarlet Witch WandaVision uniform. So not like crazy good uniform options, but definitely these uniform options are really nice because most people have that. Now the rotation and the issue with the rotation. Now the rotation is very simple. He is very easy to play if you don't care about the tier 2 passive, but you have to care about the tier 2 passive. This tier 2 passive is the bread and butter of Shang-Chi because it gives you the accumulation. Now the bad part, the good part is that it of course works for 10 seconds. It's amazing. The bad part is that it's really hard to time the accumulation with the skill rotation that you will be using. Unless you're actually spamming, I think CTP of Rage will be a little bit easier to use with this thing, but CTP of Energy definitely is gonna give you some issues. Anyways, the first skill is just to reset the fifth skill. That's all the use of the fifth skill. Okay, the first skill, every 9 seconds you can actually reset the other skill, which is awesome. Okay, that's how it actually works out. We have the second skill, which is also a fodder skill, just gonna be used for filling up the bar. Then we have the third skill, which is you can use it for extra defense so that you don't die that fast, but definitely it's gonna be a useless skill outside of PvP. It's a PvP skill. It can kill a lot of meta characters as well, just like sentries and silver surfers. It can. Fourth skill is the best skill Shang-Chi has. Now a lot of people would say fifth skill does more damage. Not really. Fourth skill does the most damage on Shang-Chi's kit. I've tried limitless combinations of the fifth skill and the fourth skill. Fourth always does the most damage, but there is one big issue. Fourth has very less hits, so the proc is very inconsistent, especially the issue with the CTP of energy because you can only get the proc on one skill. Okay, and plus it also gives you ignore dodge 100%, which is awesome. Fifth skill is going to be the buffer and the charger. This is going to be charging the tier 3 skill, skyrocketing it almost. I think it charges 50% or like the 40% of the tier 3 skill, which is huge. And then we have the cooldown on this one. Now the rotation and how we will be timing the accumulation. Now you can try different rotations. Okay, some people actually have gone with like you can go 3-5 and just get the proc on the fifth skill because it's probably the best skill to proc on, but fourth skill does more damage. Yeah, this skill actually does more damage. So what we will doing with the rotation is going to be 2-4 instant cancel 3. Okay, first of all, 2-4 instant cancel 3. We will hold the tier 3 skill right before he attacks, and then we will get the proc on the fifth skill. So here we go, 2-4-3, and then wait, here attack. You can see accumulation is on, and then as he finishes 2-1, it should reset the fifth skill, and then 5-3 tier 3, and then 4. The proc should be on the fourth skill. At the end it will give you the maximum damage, and you will see why I actually say that. You can, as a safe swap, you can actually use the fifth skill to deal the most damage with the proc, but dealing damage with the fourth skill is beneficial because you can also get the accumulation with that. Now the reason why I actually hold the fourth skill and why I actually hold the third skill, well, reason is simple. If you attack, your accumulation will start. If you don't hit the beast or anyone, the accumulation will start here, just like this. Then, easy finishes. We'll go 2 cancel 1, it will reset. 5-3 this, and you can see we still have 2 to 3 seconds left before we finish our fourth skill. This is what you want to try. Try to get the accumulation on the fourth skill. It's going to be a little tricky, but you will get used to it. Now, for the Falcon, we have everything maxed out as well. Critical rate will be maxed out. We have normal 6-star Urus as well. He also has 8 physical attack Urus. Critical damage, all skills are level 6. We know always Falcon. Speed tap enhancement, max level 6, sorry. And then we have Power of Angry Hulk, CTPE of Energy, a Mighty again. And then we have a Mythic Uniform with HP and Dodge. Of course, we don't have these options, but they don't really make a huge difference. For the cards, we are actually rocking about, how much is that? It's about 89% physical attack on the cards and the 9% pierce. So let's go without further ado. Falcon versus Shang-Chi. Let's see who is actually stronger in Knull stage 19. Let's go. So the first round we will be starting with the Falcon, and we know that Falcon is a very good character and probably much more consistent, I would say, than Shang-Chi. But Shang-Chi definitely packs a punch. So let's see how that goes. We're going to be starting off with the switching to Falcon and trying to accumulate that beatdown as soon as possible. First rotation, 3-4-5. Got the proc nicely. It will do us nice chunk of damage to that Knull, which is awesome. Almost 3 bars, 2.5 bars. Way more consistent. Then we'll go 4-5-3, tier 3. We got the proc, so not a late proc at all, which is the awesome thing about Falcon. Sometimes procs can be late, but definitely you can actually manage that. We'll spam all these skills, get the next rotation, and then we just have to charge it up. The beatdown is charged. We'll go 4-5-3 tier 3 again. 5-5-3 tier 3, perfect proc where we wanted this. That's an amazing run with Falcon. So man, Shang-Chi is gonna have a really hard time with this. Anyways, he's gonna go for this. So we'll go one more of this, and then I think we should stop now. We can stop. We have the beatdown charged up, so we can go the last tier 3 rotation. We'll go for the tier 3 skill. Here we got the proc, and he will get it down in 4-5. Well, 4-5 or 4-6, around that number. So not a very bad performance by Falcon, really promising. Now, the same team up, Wave and Taskmaster for Shang-Chi as well here, and see how fast Shang-Chi can be. It's gonna be faster, it's gonna be slower, so let's go. Of course, we will start by charging other beatdown first from Shang-Chi. Of course, we'll go there, and then 2-4-3, hold, 5th skill. Get the proc on the 5th skill, let it finish, don't cancel it. 2 cancel 1, the 5th skill is reset, charge the beat down, 5-3, tier 3, and then 4. And look at the 4th skill damage. The 4th skill damage is humongous, I would say this. Now there's one thing, if we had not gotten caught in this one, I think it could have been a bit faster. But let's see how this actually holds out. We're gonna do the same thing again, 5th skill proc, late proc. So this is the issue. We could have gotten it a rotation faster. One rotation faster, but anyways, we get the 4th skill proc here, and then we get him down to the 40th bar, which is nice. Not bad at all, for sure. And then we can go for the 5th skill just to get the proc, and now we have one more thing that we can do. I think because we are late now, so I think we can go for the 5th skill, tier 3, and then cancel to the 4th skill and get it down in 4-3. So very close. So both of these characters are very close to each other, but I would still say Falcon is a lot more easier to play than Shang-Chi. But I think Shang-Chi is going to be best suited for a CTP of Rage because of the weird cooldowns and the reset of the 5th skill. Because I think if you time it right, you can actually get almost half of the next tier 3 or the next 5th skill with the first Rage proc, which is actually massive for that. So I think Rage will be the most suitable, but I think Energy also will work fine. I will be doing an ABX video with the Shang-Chi CTP of Rage, which should be awesome. And Falcon, 3 seconds faster. But again, Falcon's run was way more smoother than what Shang-Chi's was. So I think it just depends on how much consistency you can actually get. And I think Falcon will be more consistent with the CTP of Energy. he will be way better with the CTP of Rage. So maybe we'll try CTP of Rage in World Boss Legend if we can. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hopefully this video was helpful for you. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these two characters. What do you think? Shang-Chi, can he keep up with the Falcon if we get a clean run? I think on the stream he was a little bit closer, little bit actually faster than Falcon. So yeah, there is definitely hope for ABX as well. And as always, if you love the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.